It is the day after the World Series, and my Texas Rangers have won the World Series for the first time. I am very happy about that. I have not made a baseball card video in a couple of years, I don't think. I did a lot of that during 2020. It was fun to help me get through staying at home, but I still have been buying baseball cards. That was my first hobby as a kid in the early 90s. I was buying baseball cards, and in here we've got Ranger cards that I have purchased just over the this year at Nashville card shows. If you grew up in Nashville in the 90s, there were not very good card shows, but today we've got some really good card shows here. And so these are just cards that I've picked up this year, and frankly, I put a lot of these cards in this box right here and haven't really had a chance to look at them that much. And so we're just going to go through these together. We're going to start with a going to start off with something dusty here. Martin Perez, Bowman Chrome, numbered out of 250. Uh, Looks like we've got all of the top loader cards here on the top. Might be the only autograph card I remember this year. Jonathan Hernandez, he was expected to be an important piece of the bullpen who got injured and lost control. I have his autograph card here. He was doing really good to end of the year, and then he got injured and did not see time in the playoffs. Here we have an Ezekiel Duran rookie card. Series 1 this year. And Evan Carter. This one's going to be my favorite, probably in the whole box, because I just thought that Evan Carter was going to be a good player, but my goodness, he turned into almost saved the Rangers regular season coming up when Adolis Garcia went on the 10-day disabled list and then kept the year going. And so we've got a Donruss this year didn't have current players, so it's all former stars and future stars, and so this is not counted as rookie card, but it is the rated prospect numbered to 406. I think this card would be selling more than a couple of dollars now, but he's might be my new favorite player. He's from Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. One thing that people didn't pick up on is that Evan Carter, they always say that he's from Elizabethton, Tennessee, but no one pointed out he's from Carter County in Tennessee. So I'm kind of waiting for that narrative to show up. But here you go. And so I don't remember what's going to be in any of these cards. Some of these are probably not current, but my wife is the Reds fan, so I found an Ellie De La Cruz when he was first coming popular. Foscue DeGrom only made 6 starts, but without those 6 starts, did they make the playoffs this year? Corey Seager, Garcia, and then he's no longer with the team. Will Smith got the make the won the World Series 3 years in a row with 3 different teams. And so there you go with the good luck charm. Braves 2 years ago, Astros last year, and Texas this year. And so he didn't do so good in the playoffs. But if he wasn't our closer during the time of the year when the bullpen was at its worst, again they wouldn't have even made the playoffs. Got Nate Lowe, Robbie Grossman, John Gray. Got a Bowman Chrome of Young. Regular Bowman of Young. Luis Angel Acuna, that is Ronald Acuna's younger brother, traded to the Mets for Max Scherzer. And so I hope this guy turns into a star. And if he does, it was still worth it. Leody Taveras rookie card. Hans Kraus, he was traded for Spencer Howard, who ended up not really working out so well for Texas. Mitch Garver, I like the Stadium Club look there, blowing a bubble. Elvis was one of the last pieces from the 2010-2011 World Series teams, and he was traded for Jonah Heim. So there you go. Joey Gallo was my last player of like the last generation of Rangers. Kluber, famous for pitching 1 inning for Texas and then no-hitting him the next year. Here we have Marcus Semien, Brock Burke, rookie. Not a Ranger, I just like that because of the Washington Nationals bullpen card, and I thought that was a cute photo. There's going to be some vintage players thrown in here like this Mark Teixeira, Shin-Soo Choo, A-Rod, Soriano. JP Martinez was a rookie this year. A lot of people were clamoring for him to make it to the roster, and he did. He got hot for the first couple of weeks and then didn't really hit after that. Neftali Feliz from the past. I don't even remember who that is. It's another JP Martinez in the 90 Bowman look. Jurickson Profar from, I guess that's a card from about a decade ago. Elvis is a minor leaguer in 2008. Dane Dunning came to Texas from the White Sox in the Lance Lynn trade. There is a green border. I don't think that is numbered. Sam Huff saw some time with the team this year. Let's just pick up another handful here and keep going. Nate Lowe. Red parallel. He was the closer last year or the year before. Didn't really work out this year. Let's see, who is that? Another Teixeira, okay. Like the old school acetate Stadium Club card here. And the oddball Nolan. Michael Young. Ivan Rodriguez, one of my first heroes when I was started to watch the team. I've been a Ranger fan since '89, and I think he made his debut in either '90 or '91. Will Clark. Nolan Ryan from the '89 Topps Traded set. Here you have one of the Topps glossy cards from the '80s. '86 All-Star. '99 MVP. Dean Palmer. So that's when DeGrom had hair that remind my wife of Tim Lincecum. Ian Kinsler. License to Skill. We've got Family Business talking about how Corey's brother Kyle was also in the majors. And then Ivan Rodriguez's son became a pitcher. I think that's what they're saying. Yeah, Pudge's son Derek became a pitcher for the Giants. And then we have an oddball Post card. Let's keep it going here just to see what we can get. A lot of these cards were bought when at the beginning of the season before DeGrom got hurt. But he's going to be with the team for another 4 or 5 years, so still have a chance to enjoy him. Minor league card of Brock Burke. Neat card of Acuna. AJ Alexy, I don't think he's still at the team anymore. Prince Fielder Topps Tribute, those are always thick cards. A Neftali Feliz rookie card, so the closer from the 2010 team. And then Adrian Beltre. It's a shame he was never able to win a World Series with the Rangers, although there was a picture of him holding the trophy last night after the World Series win. Another Topps tribute of I-Rod. Another John Gray. Who remembers this Upper Deck? I think it was called Fun Pack set, and so that was one of the earliest throwback uniforms right there. I think those were called Upper Deck Fun Packs. The kid's design. Got an 81 highlight for his 5th no-hitter. Throwing a football card while I'm at it. Tony Dorsett. Brad Miller. Here's a Nate Eovaldi green parallel. Darvish Teixeira. Nelson Cruz. Wonder if Cruz is going to finally retire. I don't know what's going to be next. Got another Spencer Howard. Gallo. Simeon the Sepia. Parallel from Stadium Club. That's the Revolution. Glenn Otto was released or traded during the season, I believe. A Dane Dunning minor league. John Gray, the blue from Heritage. Not numbered. Corey Seager is a Titan of baseball now. He lives here in Tennessee as well. I found that on his Instagram that he lives in the same county that I live in and was married, I think, 2 years ago. Joey Gallo. There's another Sepia, Corey Seager. Quaker Granola of Nolan Ryan. The unique unis. I like this uniform of the early 70s Rangers look. Here's another 80s Topps glossy. 84 on that one. We got Zach Rex was on the travel team. Appeared with the team a couple of times late in the season. Traveled with them during the World Series, but was never added to the roster. We got an opening day heavy hitter. Davis Wenzel still in the minors. Unsung hero. So, for a previous person to have won the World Series MVP, I don't think, maybe it's because he just doesn't have the swagger, but he is a lot better of a player, or a lot. I'm glad that his cards are not very highly collected, because that makes them easier for me to get them. Willie Calhoun never worked out. Got a gallery card, I think. Maestros of Simeon. Cole Winn. Home Run Challenge card. They've got the tire tread refractor. Cole Hamels, number to 199. Adolis Garcia. You've got an Aura of Excellence. Here's a Diamond King of Nolan Ryan. Another Eovaldi. This one is the Gold Star set from last year that you would get from the when you bought the complete set. Some of them were parallel for the entire set. Fearless of Gallo. They got that 50s throwback design for this young Seager card here. A gallery card. Nolan. Purple border chrome of Simeon with the Blue Jays from Chrome Update. Extreme Team DeGrom. Big League. Darvish from the World Baseball Classic. Here's Nolan Ryan as an ace. Here we have the Evan Carter rated prospect again from Donruss. That one's not numbered to 400 like the first one. Got Stars of MLB. Another of those. Derek Holland. So before this World Series, he had probably the best pitched Ranger World Series game in 2011. I think it was Game 5 that helped them almost a complete game shutout, helped them take a 3-2 lead against the Cardinals that year. There's DeGrom as an ace. Pudge as a Diamond King. And then the non-purple variation of that one. Probably almost everything in here was a quarter. Some are a dime. Some might be as much as $1. But Corey Seager making a splash in optic right here. I would have said that Seager was my favorite player before Evan Carter came up, and so now it's just a tough choice. Lyle's no longer with the team. Oh, here's the Evan Carter rookie again, this time as a blue parallel. Corey Seager Prism Fireworks. Beltre Optic. So their number 1 draft pick, Kumar Rocker from last year, pitched at Vanderbilt, not too far from where I'm at. Another Nolan Ryan Diamond King. One gone. Lumber Inc. Tavares I don't think he recorded a hit in the World Series, but he had a couple of very important walks that led to runs. And Tavares had a home run robbing catch against Houston. Jonah Heim. Sam Huff appeared to the team some this year. Adolis. Opening day. Super veteran. Yeah, he was in baseball for a while. Frank Catalanato. He goes back a while. Adolis in the All-Star game in 2021. That was when the team was not very good, but he made for the obvious All-Star, I think. Michael Young. Gallo is an All-Star. Adrian Gonzalez spent a short time with Texas. And Yu Darvish. Spring Fever. They went out and signed Yu Darvish after the heartbreaking loss of 2011, and he never quite got him to the World Series again, but he made it with the Dodgers, but that was the year that the Astros were cheating. Select Stars Pudge. Another Seager. I guess that's a green border Gypsy Queen. Chasing history with rookie strikeout numbers. Gallery of Seager. Brad Wilkerson was traded for Alfonso Soriano a few years back. Another Stadium Club with Simeon. Prince Fielder. Beltre. Josh Hamilton. Thought he was going to have the spectacular home run from the 2011 World Series, and it was not to be. Like that, back when Studio made cards that almost looked like credit cards. That one was clear. Here we've got one of these Allen and Ginter smaller size cards. Ezekiel Duran was a very hot player while Corey Seager was injured early in the season and then cooled off. Seager with the green parallel. DeGrom, I think that's Museum Collection. Trophy Hunters. Now and Then. Another Kumar Rocker. I certainly hope that Rocker, he had a Tommy John surgery this year. Was kind of an injury risk. But this year's draft pick, Wyatt Langford, I hope we see him. Might even see him next year. Really lighten up the minor leagues. The opening day from 21. Ballpark Bounties, Topps Finest. Interesting baseball reflection on that one. Gives it kind of a 3D look on there. 88 design of Seager. Andrew Haney. He got a World Series start in Game 4. Was able to go 5 innings in what they were calling a bullpen game. They had a starter starting it, and even though it was called a bullpen game, a starter started it, went 5 innings. So it wasn't really a bullpen game for Texas. Now, if they didn't get it to such a huge lead, maybe he wouldn't have gone 5 innings. Panini Black Friday of Rougned Odor. That is quite the thick card right there. Shades of Greatness. Prismic Power. So we've got a prism on that one. We've got another Evan Carter. And he did not use up his rookie eligibility this year because he only appeared in the regular season for about 15 games or so. He had more playoff games than regular season games, I think. So he's still going to be rookie eligible next year, and I think he's going to start off at a higher number than 42. Cole Reagans was traded for Aroldis Chapman. Another Nolan. Anderson Tejeda. Pudge with the 87 design. Renowned Rookies. Sam Huff can hit it far, but he hasn't been able to quite put it together in his major league time so far. Got another Joe Barlow here. Fernando Tatis, his son, became a much better ball player than he did, but we had so much hope for him. Fernando Tatis is someone that shares my birthday, but he's a couple years younger than me, I think. It doesn't actually list his birthday on that card. I was hoping it would. Illumination. Decade's Best 70s. There's from the Topps fan favorite set, so it's a reprint of his 1990 card. Select with a little donut look to it. Inception. Cole Hamels number to 500, highlighting his 21-22 strikeouts in his career. Josh Smith, he was a bench player in the World Series. Got another of these clear credit card looking cards, this time of Rafael Palmeiro. Darvish from the museum collection. Emergent. Bubba Thompson, former #1 draft pick. It was eventually released this year. Semien with the bomb squad. And he had a cold postseason, but did end up hitting bombs in the last 2 games of the World Series. Semien from the Gold Star set. And Beltre from the Cactus League. So here we've got a Fleer from the 87 design, Fleer Platinum 02, so back when he was still a Dodger. Seager All-Star as a Ranger. Nolan with an 88 design. That's Will Smith's first Bowman card, so the same Will Smith that's older, much older now. Got Donruss Cooperstown. Jack Leiter, the son of Al Leiter, was their #1 pick in 21, taken 3rd overall. Here's hoping that he can put it together. All-time great. Ryan's 3rd no-hitter in 74. That looks like that one should glow in the dark because it's called Lights Out. Another of Acuna. Elite Extra. I don't even know who this guy is. I just thought it was a neat card. So this looks like the 1990 Donruss design, except it's they made the border orange instead of red. Season ticket of Mike Minor. He was with the Rangers 3 or 4 years ago. Cam Cauley, still in the minors. Foscue is still in the minors. Chrome All-Star Seager. I have to start putting some of these cards on the back in the box here. Pinnacle Shades. Power Zone. Travis Hafner, the rookie with Texas, but was mostly known for his time with the Indians. Kohei Arihara didn't really work out as hoped. Brock Burke rookie chrome. Jorge Alfaro, I remember how when he was a prospect a decade ago or so, he was a very highly heralded prospect. Never quite put it together, but he's still spent some time in the majors. Another Josh Young rookie. Major League milestones. Single season home run record for shortstop, and he has since gotten the home run record for lefties in a single season. He did that with Texas last year. Home run challenge with Adolis. I would say any game he plays against Houston's a pretty good chance of getting that one right. Nelson Cruz Select, winding down his career. Future is now. Another Seager as Aurora. Kinsler with the Queen's throwback. I don't remember this set. What is that from? Gypsy Queen. Here's a reprint of the Josh Hamilton rookie card. Sport Flicks from 1995. Detonators. Got kind of a 3-dimensional card here. That's so neat. The book on Juan Gonzalez. R.A. Dickey was a rookie with Texas, ended up doing better with the Mets and other teams. My wife met him about a decade ago. Rex Brothers went to the same college that I did, Lipscomb here in Nashville. The reprint of a 1990 rookie card, except this one has the black border on it. There's a minor league set in 1992 made a minor league card of Nolan Ryan. Cobra, Colby Lewis. And then had to pick up the Steve McNair card because Titans are in town. We'll keep it going here. Will Clark, MVP. Contender. Simeon is a Crusade. Another Seager. I always forget the name of that set. Dane Dunning's pinkish purple chrome. Trevor Hauver, Thunderstruck. This Pudge is numbered to 2022. Big Fly from Mosaic. Got the green Big Fly. Then we've got the Obsidian of Seager. Panini Marquee, Glen Otto. Mitch Garver from the gold set, and then the Seager. And Derek Dietrich. My wife liked him when he was with the Reds. Spent a little bit of time with Texas. Here's the 92 or 93 Pinnacle throwback design with the Seager. Garcia's chrome still had the top's gold cup card. The chrome. So a minor league card of Luis Angel Acuna with the Down East Wood Ducks. And so how do you like that uniform there? Looks like they're duck hunting. Josh Young in the 88 design rookie. Cornerstone from Finest. Fergie Jenkins spent 2 or 3 years with Texas in the mid to late 70s. And when I took a stadium tour of their new stadium in 2021, they had said that Fergie Jenkins had just gone through the tour and he found a picture of him on the wall and he autographed it. And they pointed that out to us. I thought that was kind of cool. Another DeGrom ace. Look forward to see DeGrom, what he can do, more of what he can do. The 6 starts that he had this year are fantastic. They won all 6 of them. Glen Otto as a Crusade. I've got some bundles here. Nolan, Gonzalez, A-Rod. That one's going to be A-Rod all the way through. That one's just going to be Rangers. One gone. Let's take a look at this Nolan here. I think the guy made bundles here for Nolan was $2. Some of these, yeah, this was $2 for the whole pack here. Memorable moments. It's a reprint from 2021. Like that card from the 92 set, counting all his strikeout victims. Triple Play, Revco, Studio, Community Hero from Upper Deck. They had this Upper Deck series right here. Nolan Ryan 89, throwing a football. That was I think a famous card from the first year of Upper Deck. They followed that up with throwing spirals. 5,000 strikeout card from 90 Tops. Nolan Ryan's family. For a while, I could name his entire family. Turn back the clock to the 83 design. Another memorable moment when I started following the team. That was just a couple of years later. As a kid who lived in Tennessee and I couldn't watch or do anything with Ranger games, the first time I ever tried to use a big radio antenna and try to find the game, 820 WBAP out of Dallas, on a clear night, I found it. And it was the game that ended up being this no-hitter, his 7th no-hitter. So that was quite the first time to try it back in 1991. 89, 90 Fleer, 89 Donruss. Nolan and his son on a team checklist at Arlington Stadium. There's 90 score. Another 5,000 strikeout. Leather and Lumber, Record Breaker, and Pinnacle Idols. All right, let's keep it going. These Juan Gonzalez cards only cost me $1. And so, of course, a couple-time MVP from the 90s. So my two favorite players in the 90s were Juan Gonzalez and Ivan Rodriguez. We've got Pudge Lasting Memories, and we've got hologram collector choice card. Got Zenith Caught on the Fly from Metal. Wow, I do not remember some of these 90s cards. I collected actively from 1990 through about 2006. Gave it up for about a decade and then kind of got into it again. Diamond King, 93 Leaf, Pinnacle Omega from about 01 or so, 94 Fleer, Checklist with Palmero. There's another Fleer card, I think, from an old-fashioned design. They got the 93 Fleer, Collector's Choice from about 94, Upper Deck from about 95 or so. I think that's the 98 Tops. Platinum Power, Black Diamond, Chrome. Got a scratch-off game on that one. The Latin Stars. So back when Canseco was a Ranger for a little bit, showing the old Arlington Stadium there. 93 Tops. Puerto Rico, Latin America. The Big Show. And another Upper Deck SP card. If you're a Rangers fan, this A-Rod bundle is probably going to be your least favorite because he was only with the team 3 years, signed the big contract. Turned out that people didn't like, he produced, but they didn't like what he did and how he kind of threw the team under the bus when he left. He didn't have good things to say about Texas in the post-game shows after the World Series. But all these cards are from 01 to 03, I think. This one's going to be a little mini poster. Yes. Mini poster as a from Sports Illustrated. There with Griffey in the background. Edgar Martinez on the side. It's kind of neat. I'm not going to put it up here, but there you have 03 Donruss. Turn back the clock to when they were the Washington Senators. Upper Deck. Play Ball. I think that's 02 Tops with a blue design award winner, Gold Glove. UD Choice. All-Star Game from Fleer Tradition. Flair. 98 Tops, I think. Another All-Star card. These Pinnacle Mint, there were 3 different versions of the card. Bronze, Silver, Gold. RBI leaders with Brett Boone and Carlos Delgado. And then there's a Topps card in the 83 design. This one, since it has Steve Buechele in the back, this one just must be a generic. All the cards in the bag are Rangers, and I think this would have also cost $1. So we got Anderson Tejeda. Don't think he's around anymore. There's the Pudge Rodriguez 93 Stadium Club team set. Dan Smith, Roger Pavlik, David Hulse, Matt Whiteside, all from that set. Richie Moody. Everyone wanted the Nolan, just probably discarded everything else out of here. Gino Petralli, the catcher when I started watching. Alexi Ogando remember him from the 2011 team. 92, we've got the Starflix Sportflix here. 3D looking card. More Nolans from that set. 88 Ed Correa, before my time. John Wetland is closer. Julio Franco, long career. Derek Holland. Luis Ortiz. Spirit of the game. And then 1991, I started collecting in 1990, but in 1991, I did something really nice in school, and my dad bought me the complete set of 91 Topps cards. That's always going to be a good memory, something that I was able to do with my dad. We're going to finish up here with a $1 stack of Nelson Cruz cards. Then we're going to end this video. I can't imagine people staying with me this long, but if you enjoyed this content, I thank you for sticking it out with me. Has he officially retired yet? I don't think so, but we can no longer have to worry about what would have happened if he had made the catch. Did he misplay the catch in 2011? Should they have put in a better outfielder? Indy Chavez, I think, was on the team, could have probably caught that game in St. Louis. Probably could have, come in the ninth inning as a defensive replacement, but they didn't think to do that. So now that we've won this year, we don't have to go back and rehash that anymore. We finally have that monkey off our back. And he did so much for us that year. He had a walk-off grand slam against the Tigers in the playoffs that year. Clemente Award. Got Fearless when he was with Minnesota. Got the purple refractor from Chrome. The 84 throwback design. Here's 07 Topps. That's a neat picture where they have got the home run graphic going on in the background. All right, we're going to finish there. Thank you for letting me have this trip as I walk down memory lane. Just so happy that my team finally won it after I've been following baseball and following the Rangers since 1989. I guess that is about 34 seasons. 34 was also Nolan Ryan's jersey number with Texas. So kind of all the numbers just all kind of work out here. All right, thanks for watching. Go Rangers, and bye.